Over the last 40 years, our first guest has appeared in hundreds of hours of TV and more than 150 films. From Roseanne to True Lies and most recently, Fubar. Now, Tom Arnold is on stand-up tour around the country, and it's given him some time to reflect and realize he might just be the problem.
I have 4 ex-wives, and let me tell you, you look at, you could have 3 ex-wives and still kind of go, women, right, dude? Hey, women. But if you have 4 ex-wives, you go, holy it's me. And it is me. It is me 100%.
Oh my goodness. My mom has 3 ex-husbands. What does that say? My mother-in-law. Yeah.
Is she single now?
She actually has a boyfriend now.
Okay, well, let me know, how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm single.
So far, so good.
I haven't had a date in 8 years. That's a fact. In PC myself.
So you're on the market. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, no. I mean, I'm a single dad. My kids are 12. My son's 12. My daughter's 9. And people are always like, you should date someone your own age. And I'm like, dude, have you seen people my age? No. No. There are a lot of smart, funny, sexy 60-something women, but what they're not looking for is a guy that used to have a lot of money and now has 2 little kids. They're not looking for that. So my life is good.
Man.
It's good.
So the title is My Crazy Ex-Wife. We know that there's more than just one.
Yeah.
What about them?
Well, people always go, I know which ex-wife that is, Roseanne. And I'm like, Roseanne is not even close to my craziest ex-wife because we didn't have kids together. So the worst thing she did was go on Saturday Night Live and say I had a small, and it's true. But even a 747 looks small when it flies over the Grand Canyon. My 4th ex-wife. And this is public record. Like, she swats me and the kids. You know what swatting is? That's when you're home asleep with the kids. She calls the cops. He's very violent. He has a lot of guns. I'm worried about the kids. And the cops come in hot, I love the cops. I mean, I feel for them. But I go outside, I meet them. Slow down, boys. Call your supervisor because you've been here a lot. I'm not waking up the kids. It's a school night. You got to take my word. They're fine. And I got no guns. And then the cops leave, and I have to wake up the kids. Kids, we got to hide the guns now. Are you saying for real? Your mom is ruining everything. But it's the best life. I always wanted kids, I said, and bless my 4 ex-wives for trying. And modern science, a miracle of modern science is how I got my children. There was no love making involved. But I'm so grateful. My 12-year-old son, we were best friends his whole life. Aww. And then he started playing Fortnite with his buddies. And I walk into my own house and like, hey, son. He's like, Dad, quiet. I don't want my friends to hear you. I go, that is so bad. And then one of his friends will see a picture of me and Tupac Shakur, me and Kobe Bryant on the internet, and he'll come in the kitchen. Daddy, will you say hi to my friends? I'm like, no, screw your friends. No, you're either in or you're out with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you came to the realization that you might be the problem.
Oh, I'm definitely the problem. I definitely projected my dreams. The moment my first child was born, I went, oh, that's what I've been looking for. Unconditional love, And so that's, and I always insecure. I never dated people. I got married or got engaged. And I'm very grateful about where I am now. And I miss having money, but being a father, my 9-year-old daughter, I cannot tell you, people are like, I had my son, and people are like, well, it's too bad you didn't have a daughter. And I go, well, how could it be any better? And then I had a miracle of modern science, have my daughter. And she's 9, and people are like, when she's 13, she's gonna hate you. And I'm like, when she's 13, I will be senile. I won't notice, but she's like, Daddy, how old will we be when I go to college? I'm like, 75. She goes, I'm not going to college, Dad. I go, that's my girl. That is my girl. Oh, my gosh.
I was just watching you in Fubar.
That's fun.
So many shows, so many movies. What makes you kind of turn the page over to stand-up now?
Well, I started as a stand-up. And I'm a stand-up because I was raised by a single dad, too, so I know it can be done. And the only time we ever heard our dad laugh, he worked in a factory, was when there was a Bob Hope special on. And Bob Hope was a comedian that would go around and entertain the troops in Vietnam or Korea, and he brought beautiful women with him. My dad loved that. And then he did double entendre jokes, which my dad loved. So I was like, whatever Bob Hope does, I'm going to do. One of the first things I did in Hollywood was a Bob Hope special. And so Bob Hope called my dad. I mean, he could have been nicer, side stuff. So my dad in Atomo, Iowa, in the living room, same living room where he used to watch Bob Hope when I was that big, he now sees Bob Hope standing next to his son on TV.
Wow.
That's
Cool.
pretty magical.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty
So,
cool.
you know, I love doing it. It's great to get out there. Rodney's tonight, right? And somewhere in Long Island. I should have the name tomorrow. Some great place out there.
Yes.
Oh, wait. The Fortress? No, it's a great place. I can't think of the name of it.
No, good.
But it's fun.
They know how to find you.
It's fun, and you connect
right.
the audience, and I get to be with adults. My whole life is kid stuff, their sports, their friends, sleepovers, and now I really appreciate people coming. And we talk for an hour and a half after each show. We spend, everybody lights up, wants to tell me something about them they have in common with me, and it's pretty wonderful.
Really, really quickly, you're doing Fubar with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
How's that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best human being. You know, he's such an inspiration. He came to this country in 1968 with nothing but, I assume, a pair of short shorts, a stinky tank top, and 18 cents, and he has made every dream he's ever had come true. We give away 10,000 gifts every Christmas down to South Central LA. You know, there's just a bunch of stuff that we do that because of him. We raised $2 billion for after-school programs. He's an inspiration. My kids love him. He was there. He came in the delivery room and they're bored. Like, you're not supposed to come in the delivery room at Cedar Sinai. And he walks in because he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I tell you what, I love babies. I love the way they smell. So he's a great dude. He's a lot of fun.
Oh, my God. It's incredible.
That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
I got to get some of that face stuff. Where's that lady? Because I was looking.
Grace Gold.
I grew up on a farm before they had sunscreen, man.
We'll hook you up. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
We'll connect you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Again, thank you for coming here and being with us. You have 3 chances to see him tonight through Saturday in New York, Long Island, and New Jersey. For tickets and dates, head to tomarnoldcomedy.com.